Hey everyone, Teal here with a new video. So in this video, as you'll see, in the title and everything, we are going to unpack and swatch a huge, epic box of watercolors. So my friend Amanda over at All J Art, she is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff, Etsy. She recently denounced watercolors, and I was like, wait, hold on, I love watercolors. And so she was amazing and sent them over to me. I paid for the shipping because it was over from Scotland, so you know how that is. But basically, she was incredibly generous in giving me so many watercolors. I'm gonna have to count. I haven't counted them yet. But yeah, so I actually filmed this video maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. I don't even know now, honestly. And people were home while I was unboxing it, so we're gonna do this voiceover now and make it work. Ideally, I would have made a nice ASMR, all these sounds kind of thing for this kind of video, but I couldn't, and I also couldn't wait to open them. I couldn't wait for a day where I could do that. So here we are. We've got, I'll have the packs here, so at least you can have the noises, I guess. It just won't coincide with the video, but we have a huge thing of Winsor Newton pans. I think, I can't remember what she said about these, if she chose these colors. You'll see in a little bit, there's a smaller one of Winsor Newton where she definitely chose the colors. Hold on, I'm getting all the goods in front of me. Is that all the goods? Yeah, so then there's this smaller bit of Winsor Newton colors that she chose herself. I believe these are the professional ones. And then a Koi watercolor pocket field sketch set. And the Prima Watercolor pastel dream set, which I've always heard about, and I just never got it. So that was really cool. And then we have these MaimeriBlu Watercolors. I've never heard of them. And then we have a couple of tubes of Winsor Newton. Please, I hope you're enjoying these sounds. Oops. Now, some of the colors do repeat, which is fine. That's not an issue. With so many watercolors, how could they not repeat? But basically what I did was I didn't swatch the repeats unless they were in different sets. So, you'll see here, there's 2 tubes of cobalt blue, but I only swatch one of them. But there's cobalt blue in, I think, both of the other Winsor Newton sets, and I swatched those with their sets. So yeah, I'm so thankful to Amanda. I'm guessing you'll probably watch this. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to put all of these to work. I've already used a couple of them. I used the Pastel Dreams to make the Draw This in Your Style for Monkey Mintaka. And I used the big set to do a painting that I'm not showing you guys just yet or talking about it just yet, but you'll see it eventually. And it's been so great having such a variety of watercolors. It feels nice to just be able to choose anything I want. Yeah, so we're swatching them in this sketchbook that I got from Autumn Chu at Sketchbook Co. Sketchbook Shop Co. She makes incredible handmade sketchbooks with Fabriano cold pressed watercolor paper inside of vintage covers. And so I thought that was just a perfect way to test out these watercolors. Yeah, so I'm going to list out the watercolors as we go because people have told me they like my voice, and this video is kind of long, so we gotta get through it somehow. I am going to put some music in some parts because it's going to be a while, guys. I hope you enjoy it anyway. So in this set that I'm swatching now, you will see Payne's Gray. These are all Winsor Newton Professional. These are the tubes. You'll see Payne's Gray, which is a Series 1. You will see Indigo, which is also a Series 1. You will see Prussian Blue, also a Series 1. I think I put all the series together. Yeah, I did it in order. So after that, we'll see. Let's see, we've got a few. And then you will see. I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Oh, that's Sap Green. Okay, so Sap Green, which is a Series 1. And then Burnt Umber. Van Dyke Brown. And Alizarin Crimson. And after that we have our Series 3, the only Series 3, which is Quinacridone Magenta. And then, like I said, there were 2 Cobalts, and those are Series 4, but I only, they're actually Cobalt Turquoise. I'm assuming there's probably a difference between Cobalt and Cobalt Turquoise. But yeah, so those are the professional ones. There's also a Cotman Series 1 of Chinese White. I didn't swatch it because it's white. I just didn't want to. Yeah, so then after that we move on to the smaller pan set of the Winsor Newton watercolors, and we have Winsor Yellow, New Gamboge, Cadmium Orange, Quinacridone Magenta, Permanent Magenta, I think that's what it is, Cerulean, Burnt Umber, Burnt Sienna, Raw Sienna, Sap Green, Terra Verte, which has become one of my favorites, and Prussian Blue. I think I said that out of order, but I think you can read my handwriting on the screen. Oh no, okay, I didn't say it out of order. I just didn't swatch the ones that I had already done. So I didn't swatch, I did not swatch Sap Green and Prussian Blue because they were the same as the tubes. My bad, guys. My bad. So after this set, I wanted to get loose with it, and I really liked that there were only 3 of the MaimeriBlu watercolors. They are called Superior Watercolors. I don't know anything about this company, but I absolutely love how these look and how they work together. I haven't used them in a painting yet, but just the swatch felt so good. So in these, we have Primary Yellow, Quinacridone Red, and MaimeriBlu Cyan. So it's a nice primary set to get all the colors in that you need. And then after that, I was excited to get into the Pastel Dreams Prima Watercolor set. Like I said, I've heard a lot about these in other vlogs that people have done. I had to look up the colors for this one. Let me get out the book so I can read them. I looked it up online. So we have brown, chocolate, paradise, pool party, sea dream, icy sky, bumblebee, citrus, lemonade, rose, crimson, and lilac rain. And then I got into opening the Koi watercolor set. I've heard it's from Sakura, so they make the same, it's the same company as like Micron pens. They make lots of stuff. But I've heard pretty bad things about these, so I did really basic swatches. I just wanted to get the color down, and I figured these would be nice to carry for sketching, like if I go on hikes. You know, very basic. A lot of them were not pigmented, or they were kind of like, it was hard to activate them. But yeah, anywho, the colors, there's a white in there. And then there's lemon yellow, permanent yellow deep, vermilion hue, crimson lake, Prussian blue, cobalt blue hue, viridian hue, yellow green, yellow ochre, light red, and ivory black. And then for the big set, I wanted to do a separate card, because this set doesn't have a card with it, and there was no way I was going to remember what all the colors were without some sort of reference card. So I measured it all out to match how they're set up in the what are these called? In the palette. Amanda did a lovely job of putting them in rainbow order, which I really appreciate. I love a good rainbow organization. So, okay, so it was kind of hard to measure these out. I'm not good at measuring. So I counted, I forget, I think in the letter, Amanda had included a letter, and in the letter it mentioned how many, or maybe in a message, she mentioned how many were in this set, in this palette. And so I divided that by 3 and then made the card. But they weren't equally spread out. So like the first row has more, and the second row has 1 less, and the third row has 1 less. So yeah, but it was fine. It worked out in the end. Then I wrote all the names. Okay, so in this set we have yellow ochre. We have 3 yellow ochres, so I swatched those, and you'll see I made a mistake. I was going to skip the 2 underneath because it was the same color, and I didn't want to waste my time, and I accidentally, when I went to the actual next color, which is raw sienna, I put it on the second box, so I had to quote-unquote erase that, and then keep going. So we have yellow ochre times 3, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, Indian red, light red, burnt sienna, there's 2 burnt siennas, raw umber, 2 burnt umbers, Van Dyke brown, sepia, ivory black, lamp black. And then on the next row we have cerulean, cobalt blue hue, intense blue, which was actually a really cool blue, I like it a lot, ultramarine, Prussian blue, indigo, turquoise, viridian hue. Fun fact, I do not like viridian hue at all. I think it's an ugly color. It just doesn't, it's not attractive to me at all. And it's almost like a visceral reaction. I don't want to see it. But yeah, anywho, we have emerald, intense green, hooker green dark, sap, 2 sap greens, terra verde again, love it, lemon yellow hue, cadmium yellow pale, gamboge, cadmium orange hue, cadmium red hue, cadmium red deep, alizarin crimson, rose madder hue, rose permanent, purple lake, dioxazine violet, and mauve. Yeah, so that's my brand new set of amazing watercolors from Amanda. I'm so beyond thankful, and I'm so excited to use all of these. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this swatching and unboxing. Let me know what kind of watercolors are your favorite, like what brands and stuff. And this will be fun. Tell me your favorite watercolor color. Okay, so like, don't just be basic and tell me green is your favorite color, you know? Tell me that you love emerald, you know, or something like that. Tell me what color you love. I love, love, love yellow, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say that my favorite was Terra Verte. It's just so, it's not super deep and pigmented, but there's something dreamy and foggy and misty about it that it just speaks poetry to me. But yeah, anywho, thank you for hanging out with me. See you next time. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever it is. Thanks again, sunshines. Bye.